Three underdog moneyline plays coming at you right here on Daily Dingers, brought to you by Better and Green. It is Wednesday, August 13th. Welcome in to another episode here. Guys, disappointing week so far. Really bad Tuesday. 0-3, dropped 3.25 units. Don't hide from the losses. It was not good. I said on the show yesterday it was three of my favorite plays I had given out in a show in a while, and usually when you feel that good about plays, they don't end up doing so well. So, that being said, I don't feel great about these plays today. I don't like the spots quite as much as I did yesterday. Um, but they are still pretty strong leans on three underdog prices. So, um, yeah, for me last night, my one official play was the Miami Marlins. Didn't get there, down 3-0 early. Actually came back tied at 3-3. Had a chance for basically the entire second half of the game, and then a solo shot from the Guardians in the bottom of the eighth ended that one 4-3. So uh, disappointing. I've had multiple times this season where my team that I bet on has blown a four-run lead. I have not had a single time where my team has come back from down three or more and won the game. Thought maybe my luck would turn a little bit last night. Did not happen. So still waiting for that to kind of come back towards the mean. But let's get right into the plays here, guys. Just quick, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, leave me a comment down below. Let me know your favorite play of the day here. Let's get right into the plays. 6:40 Eastern time. Marlins and Guardians, game two here. Like I said, I was on the fish last night. Did not get there. I'm back in the fish again. It's the same price, plus 115 money line. I don't love the spot quite as much as I did yesterday. But I do think this is still a good price and a decent spot for the Marlins. I really liked yesterday that the Guardians were first game back home off a very successful road trip. Well, now they start their homestand with a win. I think they could kind of settle in after getting that win here, and I don't know. I think the price on the Marlins is just a little too high at this point. I wouldn't want to lay 135 with the Guardians. I know they've actually played well, uh, really since the gambling news in their pitching room there, but I'm just not a huge believer on the Guardians. I still think the Marlins are actually probably a better team, and there's some urgency for this team to win. They, like we said yesterday, lost 4 out of 5 over the weekend to the Braves. Now just dropped this game to the Guardians. Can still salvage this road trip. They still have two left against the Guardians, and they head up to Boston, ship up to Boston, if you will, for three more. So I think there's a lot of urgency for the Marlins. Plus 115. We're going to take a stab at them as our first play on Wednesday. Next game up, 7:05 Eastern start time. The Minnesota Twins looking to not get swept against the New York Yankees in the Bronx. Twins plus 130, road underdogs, rare on minus 155 for the Yankees. And I'm looking to take the Twins in this game. And this is probably my favorite play of the day. So just a quick road trip here for the Twins. Just off a three-game home stand against the Royals. Took 2 out of 3. Shipped it up to the Bronx. Lost the first two games. Have one left before coming back home and facing the Tigers over the weekend. Typically, I would think this is a bit of a look-ahead spot towards the Tigers, but the Twins have basically fallen out of the division race at this point. Really need all the wins they can get, and I think getting a game to salvage this series in New York will benefit them. Meanwhile, you look at the Yankees. Like I said, they have the 2 wins against the Twins. Really their first time stringing together any wins in quite a while. Haven't won back-to-back games since the end of July, so first time doing so in the month of August. After today, they do have to head out for a road trip where they'll play the Cardinals 3 times and then Tampa Bay just twice. So just don't love the spot here for the Yankees. Much prefer the spot for the Twins. And then you look at the starting pitchers. Joe Ryan on the mound for the Twins. Cameron Schlittler on the mound for the Yankees. Much better numbers for Ryan. Ryan is the preferred pitcher in the spot, has all the experience, much more experience this year. Schlittler only pitched 24.2 innings so far, 24 Ks, 12 walks. Joe Ryan is by far the better pitcher. Could look to go first 5. I wouldn't hate that angle either, but we're going to go full game on the Twins, plus 130 money line. Like that play quite a bit. Probably my favorite play here of the day. And our last game up, 7:07 Eastern start time, the Chicago Cubs and the Toronto Blue Jays playing their second game of a three-game series. Blue Jays took game one last night, 5-1. Cubs kind of in a free fall here a little bit. Just cannot string together any wins. They are plus 115 now on the road, minus 135 if you like the Toronto side. I like the Cubs. I think they bounce back in this game. Toronto, they were coming home off of a West Coast trip. They played 3 games in Colorado, swept the Rockies, put up a total of 45 runs in 3 games against them. Kind of had their letdown against the Dodgers. Took just 1 out of 3 in that series. Come back home. They did beat the Cubs last night. Similarly to the Guardians, now I think they could kind of settle in here at home. Got that first win under their belt. And I think the Cubs are just going to be ready to pounce on that. As far as pitching goes, Cade Horton on the mound for the Cubs. Kevin Gausman going for the Blue Jays. Slightly better numbers there to Cade Horton. I do prefer Cade Horton on the mound over Gausman. And at a plus 115 number, I still think the Cubs, I know they've struggled over the last month or so, still think they're one of the top teams in all of baseball. So, I mean, the Blue Jays are too, but plus 115 on a really good team. We're going to take a stab at the Cubs here. So, guys, bounce back day today for us. 3 underdogs on the money line. Marlins money line plus 115, Twins money line plus 130, Cubs money line plus 115. Let's get the underdog winners today. Hope the dogs are barking. Guys, thanks as always for watching. Again, if you could please hit the like button for us. Let's get to 10 likes. If you enjoy the content, drop me a comment down below. Let me know your favorite play. And as always, if you have not subscribed, please consider doing so. We cover all sports here at Better and Green. So if you're a sports fan in general, please consider subscribing to our channel. Guys, let's profit on this Wednesday. We will see you tomorrow for Thursday's episode of Daily Dingers. And as always, thank you for watching.